Nathan, many congratulations. Your World Championship has begun. Made a little bit of hard work of it though at the beginning there.
Yeah, it was tough. I think the walk-on, well, I know the walk-on through me. What an atmosphere though, do you know what I mean? It was, I knew the crowd was getting involved when I walked on with the song, and then they carried on singing it, and I thought, I've got to get involved in this moment. It was an amazing moment as a person, as a young lad who wants to be a dart player. To hear that was wow. It was amazing. Hairs on my arms would stand up, and I think that's why I was 2-0 down, to be fair. But I feel like I nicked the first set, but I feel like I deserved the second set and I lost it. So, swings and roundabouts, darts is fine margins, and he played very well, Boris, to be fair. He played a great, his 140s were brilliant. He busted 104, which was a key moment in the game. But I think that's experience, and I think the last set I played really well. Dead happy with how I finished the game off. I think I did a 10 darter. I'm very happy with my performance, to be fair. 98 average. My doubles need to sharpen up a bit, and all I can take is positives from that game, to be fair.
This prize brings the very best in Nathan Aspinall out, doesn't it? No matter what form you're in coming into it, this place just brings you alive.
Yeah, I love this tournament. Previous to this, I could spoke. The last time I was at Ali Pali was probably the lowest moment in my career. I was walking on stage covered in tape, dosed up with tablets and ibuprofen, covered in DP and Tiger Balm, and I got absolutely battered, and it was the lowest point in my career. So driving up, I was nervous. I was a bag of nerves. I wanted to show that Nathan's back, and did we do that with that performance? Probably not, but there were signs there. There was good signs there, and I'm going to take positives from that. I've been practicing really hard coming into the tournament, and I've got to go away from this win, and today's only the second round. Go back, practice hard, enjoy Christmas Day with my family, which I can't wait for. Get a week off now, and come back Boxing Day and all guns blazing.
That's what every player said in that seat, win that game. So Christmas Day is perfect.
Yeah, massively. I said in the pre-interviews, I've never lost before Christmas, and because if I did, I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas anyway. I'm a grumpy guy, but all you want to do is win before Christmas, and especially the way the PDC do it now. You play your one match or the second round game. You want to win that, and then the tournament starts after Christmas. They put me on early. Thank you, PDC. But they put me on early, so I spend a week now with my kids, which I'm a massive family man. Anyone who watches these interviews, they know I'm a big family guy. We're going to see Santa this week. Hopefully he'll say well done to me and give me some big presents, because I won tonight.
Coming here, you're the man that's being talked about again, where obviously last year you weren't for obvious reasons, but 2 TV finals. Nathan Aspinall is doing bits again and being spoken about as a danger man. That must give you confidence. Yeah,
listen, I've been writ off, I've been favourite, I've been writ off, I've been favourite, I've been writ off. I'm at the point now where, I've kind of matured into the status that I am as a dart player, and I've got a great management team around me. I kind of don't even look into that anymore. I could go there, do my job. I'm enjoying my darts. I'm enjoying the fact that I'm playing in big tournaments again, getting to finals, going deep in tournaments. Just enjoying my darts, enjoying my life again. After what happened 6 months ago, I'm on cloud 9, and go and have a lovely Christmas now with my family, which end of the day, family's the most important thing. Enjoy that, and then come back, and fingers crossed, we'll lift this trophy.
Nathan, many congratulations.
Thank you.
Nathan, you say you played early this year, you've played late so many times. How much of a difference does that make that you get that time?
Massive for me, because like I say, I'm a massive family guy. We sacrifice so much as dart players. People think we have the best life ever. We don't. But it's nice now that I finally get to spend a week at home with my kids. Go home, first thing in the morning, and I get a full week with them. I get Christmas Day with them, Christmas Eve. Normally I'm driving home Christmas Eve. We can go out Christmas Eve for a nice meal, see my kids' faces, because they've got I can't say it too much because my daughter watches, but they've got a mega present on Christmas Day. And and then as soon as that's all done, Boxing Day, drive back up here, and business head on, and I'm here to win.
In terms of performances and averages we've seen in the tournament so far, that is one of the higher averages we've seen. How much have you watched, and what have you made?
You know what, I don't watch darts normally, but I've watched every single session this tournament, and like you said then, the standard hasn't been what I thought it would be. I thought the standard this year would be absolutely ridiculous, and it really hasn't. And I've been practicing really well with Steve. I know where my game's been at. I've been averaging between 97 to 100 every single session, and I know I'm turning up to this tournament knowing I'm playing well instead of hoping I play well. It's a massive difference. And anyone that watches this interview that's starting darts, you might be half decent, but there's a difference between knowing you're playing well to hoping you can play well, and I know I'm playing well. So that's why I'm really excited about this tournament. And you know, yes, I played well there, but I've got more gears than that, and I'm sure I'll show that after Christmas.
Nathan, this year has seen remarkably the resurrection of you. So, in a funny sort of way, does that give you a free run? This is just a bonus in some ways?
You know what? Probably the first person to mention that, but I actually feel like I'm starting again. I really, really do. You know, I've set myself targets. Obviously, after my injury, get back in the top 16, tick. Then get back in the top 10, tick. Then make a major final, tick. Premier League, not a tick yet, but that's what I'm working towards. But no, I'm enjoying my darts. There's no pressure on my shoulders anymore. You know, a couple of years ago there was a lot of pressure, and it's really, really tough. I think you've seen that with Josh last night. You know, the expectation on Josh's shoulders, he's 21. You know, the expectations on his shoulders last night, and he won, but he didn't play like he had been playing. Now I can just enjoy my darts, and yeah, everything, all the shackles are off, and I'm just enjoying my darts.
As we can see from the papers today, you can fear no one in this tournament
apart from sheep. Honest to God, like, they are scary creatures. Like, when they're staring you, they are scary. But yeah, rest assured, I won't be seeing any more sheep before I put this trophy up.
Okay, brilliant, well done. Thanks for your time.
Kevin, Lloyd?
Nathan, congratulations. How important was that 82 finish in the deciding leg of the third set after he buzzed the 104?
I forgot about that until you said that, but yes, what a shot that was. Yeah, and he missed double 16 as well, didn't he, to nick it as well. Yeah, massive shot. I think he hit at 140, now thinking about it, at 140. Moments, you know, doing the, as Michael Van Geuren famously says, doing the right things at the right time, and you know, that was probably the shot that won me the match. Big shot, and again, it shows that I can handle the pressure at them particular moments, and yeah.
What do you think was the best part of your game? The setup shots, or what was it?
The walk-on, I think, to be fair. It was absolutely mega, wasn't it? Come on. It was unreal. I think the way I finished the match, I think the final set, I think I showed my class at the end. It was a tight game. Boris played really, really well, but I think I closed the game out very well. No messing around, no missing 4, 5, 6 darts, a double to win. I left myself a double and I hit it and I won the match. So the way I closed the game out.
You said you watched every session so far, but how will it be with the third round match between the second round match between your next possible opponents, Josh Rock and Callan Ritz? Will you watch that, or is the full focus now on the family?
The focus is on the family, but rest assured I will be watching that game just to see who I play. I'm really good pals with Dobie, and I spoke to Dobie yesterday or the day before, and he was saying Callum's playing really, really well. You know, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a great game, to be fair. Who's going to win that match? I think Callum, personally. But listen, let them both go and not, 10 tons out of each other. I can sit at home with my kids and we can watch that game, and whoever I play, it's going to be a great game. So yeah, we'll look forward to that.
You had a good year. You are back now. Is there a special highlight in that year that you can put up?
Yeah, probably the highlight of the year, probably not what people think, is when I won my Pro Tour, my first Pro Tour this year. After everything I've been through, I was like, I can still play at this high level, I can still win tournaments. A lot of emotion after that tournament. So yeah, winning that Pro Tour, it kind of got rid of all them skeletons out of my head, and I felt like I could compete again.
Thank you. Good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much, sir.